Hey, good morning, single moms. Hashtag single moms level up. You know what that means? I don't have my tripod. But anyway, I thought I'd come on and encourage some single moms this morning. This was a rough week. It was a rough week. We had family emergencies. We have potty training. We have teething going on. Just a lot of stuff. We had some critiquing at work. That doesn't always feel good, to have a critique of what your work is and places where you can improve. And then, sometimes we internalize that and make it, and it starts to seem like a personal attack, but it's not. It's just some what is it called? Critical encouragement or something to that effect. But anyway, so some things that I need to adjust in my profession and what I do are I guess it is my profession, what I do. I always have these shirts on, and I'm sure you probably read them, that I work for Cabinets to Go, and I'm a kitchen and bath designer, as it says. But we do laundry rooms, closets, and things of that sort. Anywhere where you could have some type of cabinet storage. So sometimes your personal life will get involved and intertangled in your business life. And it's really hard to keep those things separate. But when we focus on those 5 areas that we talked about over the summer in the Just Be podcast on YouTube, when we focus on those areas and work on them, and of course we may not be able to work on all of them at the same time, but if we work on one a day, or however you want to break that down, one a day, one a week, however, but if we work on those and keep our focus, then we can do what we need to do at work, and as well as do what we need to do at home, and work on those 5 areas. When I lose focus, that's what I do. That's what I shared. I shared that tool to refocus, because as single moms, it's real easy for us to get out of focus, especially if things go sideways like they did for me this week. Some unexpected things came up, and I didn't get as much sleep as I would have liked. It was just things, coming up, and, changing, the routine and shaking up the routine. And I realized that, as a single mom, we become so flexible in things. And so, we gain a capability to be good and to be good in a crisis. Crisis in, finances, crisis in relationships, crisis with our kids, crisis at work, whatever it is, we learn to be good in that. That's part of us being, in the making of a CEO, because we learn how to make these decisions in these hard spots. So that's why I truly believe that we can go from just surviving to CEO in every area of our lives. And that's those 5 areas that I referred to, through self-care, self-love, and in community. So the whole part of that is to not focus solely on ourselves and what we're going through, but to also reach out to other single moms that we know and have conversations, have conversations, and to have that community of moms to go to and say, hey, this was this week. I'm not sure how to handle this, somebody's going to reach out and say something, because they may be going through the same thing, or you share something that you're going through and you end up helping somebody else. So that's what I did this week. And I reached out. Another single mom reached out to me and said, I hope everything is okay. I'm here if you need to talk. And so I did turn around and take her up on that opportunity and spoke to her. And I knew she knew what I was going through because she had experienced that too. And so we talked, and she gave her wisdom from what she knows. And I encouraged her to at the same time. That's how life is supposed to be. We're not meant to go through life on our own. We're meant to go through life in community, because we help each other out with the things that we go through, the things that we share, how we go through these things. If we have tools that can help somebody else, we let them borrow our tools, So that's what we do. So all I got to say is, single mom, find you another single mom to help out, especially when you're in a funk or a tight spot or whatever, and you're solely focused on what you're going through. Find someone else to help while you are in the middle of your own thing. Find somebody else to help, that you can help go through, help go through whatever they're going through. And as we help each other, we will build each other up. We will level up and change our perspectives and become the CEOs that we're supposed to be and that we're in training to be. So let's go from just surviving to CEOs in every area of our lives through self-care, self-love, and community. Much love. Have a great Saturday. Bye.